United Crew. Hello. I was just thinking, there is nothing like human interaction. Nothing like it. You can go and buy toys, blow up dolls, teddy bears, weighted blankets, weighted vests, but there is nothing like human interaction. None of those things that I just named have human emotion. They can't interact with you. They can't talk back to you. You have to pick up that toy, that teddy bear, whatever tool you have, and use it on yourself to bring some type of satisfaction, some type of fulfillment, some type of comfort. Nonetheless, it is not a human. Nothing is like human interaction. You know, some people say that they are introverts and loners, and I don't disagree. That's definitely a personality. But even those folks, at some period of time, they want to have some type of interaction with another human being. It's how we're made. It's how we're made. It's natural. You may not want to necessarily be around people all the time and hearing a bunch of talking and loud music, loud noises. If you are an introverted person, you're more chill. That's understandable. But I need you to know, for those of you who may be fresh on a journey, saying and thinking that the alone life is where it's at. Now, I will put a side note in here. For those of you who have come out of bad relationships, marriages, and situationships, where it's been a lot of noise and toxicity, you may need some silence and quiet for some time. I get that. But there's going to come a period of time where you're going to want human interaction. I see some people vlog. They put a lot of energy into, I'm by myself. I'm doing good. I don't have anybody to answer to. I don't have to be questioned. I'm not questioning anybody. I don't have to ask for permission. None of that. No one's controlling my life. I get to spend what I want to spend, budget when I want to budget. All of those things, yes, those are definitely advantages and pluses, depending on who you are, because some people like the other side. There are some people who like the other side now. But still, with all of those bonuses, there's going to come a period when you want somebody to touch you, hold you, kiss on you, sit in your presence, listen to your ideas, listen to your little quirky stories, laugh with you, watch a movie with you, walk down the beach with you, sit down and have lunch, share a drink. There is going to come some point in time where you're going to want that. Whether it's romantic or platonic, you are a human being, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, life is so different now. It's like people praise being alone, and it's a good thing, but at the same time, I don't like it. Personally, I don't like it when people just talk about the good side, all of the advantages, but they don't mention those cold nights. They don't mention the loneliness. And while you can very well be married and lonely, I did a video on that about 6 years ago. You can very well be married and lonely. It's thousands of people who are married and lonely. May not talk about it, but baby, it's a real thing. But why do people always want to give the upside? It's almost as if they're trying to convince themselves, especially if they're on social media. Let me show my ex that I'm doing good without them. I've stepped it up. I've secured the bag. I'm doing so great in my life now. I don't need anybody. I'm self-sufficient. That's great. It's wonderful. But don't you think that's a bit false advertisement for those who may be watching you and admiring that, thinking that is the end all be all, and they get into that type of lifestyle and they find out they hate it because they weren't given a balance of what that life is like? Do we fail those that are coming behind us when we don't share the ups, downs, turnarounds, good, bad, and different? Do we settle ourselves short? Are we lying to ourselves? Are people lying to themselves when they just give one-sided information to paint a particular narrative to make them look a certain way? But when they turn the camera off, it's a different story. There is nothing wrong with you being single and being happy with that. There is nothing wrong with you being married and being happy with that. There's also nothing wrong with you being on whatever journey you're on and you're having some lonely moments. You're experiencing good, bad, and indifferent. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a human experience for us to know that all these different elements exist in our world and to be honest about it, as opposed to trying to cover it up. No matter who you are, you're going to need somebody. You're going to want someone. So let the pride die. Let it die. Who said that you have to get married? But you're going to need someone. You ever heard that song? We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Just call me. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. What happens along your married journey, your single journey? You have a fiance, you're on that journey, and you have some type of issue that you're not able to really get through it mentally, and you need someone to help talk you through it. You want to bounce that thought off somebody else's head to make sure you're not going crazy. Someone who's perhaps more wise than you, someone who's been where you're trying to go. If you cut everybody off, who can you call? If you cut everyone off, who are you learning from? If you cut everyone off, who are you helping? Just a thought that I had. Stop letting the matrix, society, or whatever it is that you're watching, put in your mind that you good by yourself. And you could very well be good by yourself. But the point of what I'm making is you're going to need somebody at some time, place, or moment in life. You're going to need somebody. And it's okay to have someone. But if you're on social media and you walk around town bragging and praising yourself for being so happy alone, you are going to feel some type of way when you're craving for the attention or for the presence of someone, because you really making yourself look crazy out here saying all that. Why can't you just say, you know what, right now I'm by myself. If someone comes along, good. Okay. I'm in no rush. I'm just living life. I'm living life. When the right people come around, I will be accepting to that, as opposed to, I don't need nobody to be happy. I don't need nobody to be with me. I don't need a man to change my light bulb. I can pay my own bills. Right. Men and women can pay their own bills, but hey, if you don't have to, why do it? Look, if you can save your breath and let someone else breathe for you, if somebody else can do the heavy work and you can just sit down and be pretty, baby, why not? Y'all don't make life more harder than what it have to be. Don't make life difficult because you're trying to save face around here. Be who you are. If you want somebody in your life, get somebody in your life and stop trying to paint the narrative and showboat for people. That's not who you are. You are not those chicks on social media. That's not you. You're better when you have someone in your life. You flow better. You wake up happier. Your day goes more smooth when you have someone nice. Notice that I said you have someone nice in your life, not someone that's toxic, but you have someone nice in your life. There's a better flow for you. So why run away from it? There is nothing like human interaction. Even if you're with someone one day out the week, there is nothing like it. Nothing like it. We all need someone in some way, shape, or form.